Check out the easiest way to upgrade your gaming setup with LEDs by using the links in the description below. Today we're going to be talking about points in Wintertodt, how to get more of them, what they're good for, tips on being more efficient, things like that. So real quickly in the intro, I do want to say that a lot of people who are searching this term are probably interested in getting 1,000 points more consistently. So I do want to say right now that if you aren't getting 1,000 points consistently, it's probably not because you're going too slow or something. I remember when I first started playing Wintertodt, I thought I was bad because I wasn't getting 1,000 points, but the truth is, most games just finish too quickly to get 1,000 points consistently, so it doesn't mean you're really bad at it or anything, though that doesn't mean there isn't still room for improvement. So if I just saved you some time or you just want to be a homie, I would appreciate if you hit the like button. Other than that, let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about how to earn points. So there are 5 ways to earn points, but I primarily only do 3 of the 5, which includes lighting the braziers, adding broomer roots to the brazier, and adding kindling to the brazier. I think adding kindling and roots by themselves both have their place in Wintertodt, but more on that later. Let's talk about how rewards work, since points are what give us rewards. In order to qualify for a supply crate, you have to reach 500 points in a single game. Once you do that, you are guaranteed 2 rolls on the loot table. So basically you're gonna get 2 rewards as soon as you hit 500 points. That's a guarantee. And then furthermore, every 500 additional points will guarantee an extra reward, and every single point after the 500 point threshold gives you a chance at an extra roll. So for example, 750 points would guarantee 2 rewards, but it also gives you a 50% chance at getting a 3rd reward. So every point does count in Wintertodt. So now I'll talk about my recommended strategy when it comes to getting points. So assuming you want to optimize for points instead of fire making experience, what I recommend you do is you always fletch and then burn roots. Also, as a quick side note, if you have a Wintertodt, this counts as a tinderbox. That's a tip I recently learned. Next, you also want to be lighting the brazier. You can do this at the beginning of the game, and you can also do this while feeding the brazier or fletching next to the brazier. This provides extra fire making experience and an easy 25 points. Lastly, regarding strategy, as I already mentioned, you probably shouldn't aim for 1,000 points in full worlds. It's simply too difficult in my opinion. What I do recommend you do is fletch your first inventory to make sure you hit those 500 points. Then, assuming you also want 99 fire making, I would personally just burn regular logs after those initial 500 points. Although an argument could be made that you shouldn't do this if you are really in need of warm clothing, for example, if you're a new Iron Man. But provided you already have warm clothing, I think it's more important to go after 99 fire making if you're at Wintertodt. So now I'll quickly talk about how to get 1,000 points. I'm going to do a video dedicated to this topic entirely in the future, so if you're watching this, it might be out now, so feel free to check the description below if you want to see if that's up. So as I've already mentioned a few times, you probably won't be able to consistently get 1,000 points in a full world. So what I recommend you do is do either solo or something like a duo Wintertodt game with, by yourself or with a friend or something. I've personally never done one, but they don't look too complicated. And based on watching a video by Theoatrix, I learned that it's actually more AFK. It just takes way longer, but in the end you'll get better points and rewards. So if you want fire making experience, you should go to full worlds. If you want rewards, you should do solos or with a friend or something. This can guarantee that you get maximum rolls and you're spending your time very efficiently getting those points. So that wraps up everything you need to know about getting points in Wintertodt. Generally, I'd say you can expect to get somewhere around 750. It will depend on how much attention you're paying, how many ticks you're canceling with, animation canceling, fletching between running, making sure you don't eat, too slowly, things like this. You can speed up your Wintertodt point gaining, but in general, I would say don't worry too much about points. Just make sure you get at least those 500 every game. No matter what you're doing, you're going to be spending a lot of time at Wintertodt. I personally enjoy it because you can AFK a lot, so don't stress the points too much unless you're really in need of supplies and maybe the pyromancer outfit. And if that's the case, then I say you need to learn how to do solos and you'll get everything you need, hopefully very quickly. So that's gonna wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to drop a like on your way out, and if you really wanna be a homie, you can drop a comment, but no need. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you later.